In this video, we are going to learn about a share of business. So what do you mean by share of business? So share of business in an ERP system, it refers to the percentage distribution of total procurement or sales volume allocated to our different suppliers or customers for a specific material, service, product group or period. It is used to strategically control sourcing or sales allocation, ensuring balanced dependency, risk management, and performance-based distribution. So this slide consists of examples. So here take up a scenario of total monthly requirement of 10,000 units. And so your supplier share of business is of your A, B, and C. So the supplier A have 50%, supplier B have 30%, and supplier C have 20%. And so your ERP automatically plans up your A, B, and C. That's of your 5,000 units hold your supplier A, 3,000 units hold up by the supplier B, and 2,000 units held up by supplier C. So when coming to its purpose, it's to avoid over-dependence on a single supplier or customer and support a multi-vendor sourcing strategy. Allocate volume based on price, quality, and delivery performance, and to ensure a business continuity and risk mitigation. So when coming to its benefits, it's of your balanced supplier utilization, improved negotiation power, reduced supply risk, fair opportunity to our suppliers, performance-based volume allocations. So this term to be it's of benefits. So now in order to create your share of business, let's move on to our login page. So this is our login page. Here we are entering our username and password. Now click on login. Now click on purchase. So when you click on transaction, you have your share of business, click over it. So this is a screen of your share of business. So where you can create it and where you can filter the documents that's been created either by header wise or through line wise by giving up a search. So now in order to create, click on this add icon. A box have been appeared. So here you have your location ID where you'll be choosing over it and followed up by the unit and your prefix which will be giving up at your voucher setup, and so effective from date and giving it as from 11, and so effective to date I'm giving it to 21, and I'm giving the item that's of your share of business. So the item will get displayed when you choose over at your item masters by enabling the flag called your share of business. So after giving all such details, click over the stick icon, and so a document has been created. So in addition, you have your SOB number that's been generated automatically, followed up by the process. So where I'm choosing it of assembly, and so source that's of manual and narration, and giving it as SOB that's of your free text field where you can give off your, and so this is your narration, that's your free text field where you can give it off as per edited, and followed up by the status that's of draft. So still the document is of in process, it's of draft. So when it's been forwarded, it will be changed to entry completed, and when it's been approved, it will be changed to approved status when you give up the post. So now in order to add up a supplier, let's click on this add icon and choose up the type, whether it's of purchase or manufacturing. So I have choosing it as purchase, and so followed up by the supplier ID and to the respective unit and the percentage, priority, and so I'm saving over it where it's been updated. So this bin icon is for deleting this line which may not proceed further when you click over it, and when you click on this cancel, the document will get cancelled off. So now let's click on post in order to get approval. So I have chosen my respective approval person, and now clicking over OK, and so document will get forwarded now for approval. So now let's filter the document and look up the status. So when you click on this SOB number, document will be getting viewed over. So if you look at the status from draft, it's been changed to approved after the approval person. So here you have your workflow history, which referring to the record or log of all actions, approvals, rejections, and status changes that occur during the life cycle of a workflow transaction in an ERP system. And it provides a complete audit trail showing who did what, when, and what decision was taken at each step of your workflow process. So then comes this print icon. So when you click over it, a report gets generated. So this is a corresponding report of your share of business where you can have a review of it. So this is how you will be generating a report. And so this is what is your share of business is. Thank you for watching.